Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Revive here, and we got some crazy news involving Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, in which, if you haven't heard already, pretty much there won't be any multiplayer in the game. It's just going to be story mode. I'm surprised they're not even going to add those little Spec Ops missions that there were too. Apparently, it's just going to be straight multiplayer. This was leaked by Charlie Intel, which they are pretty much a credible source, to be honest. They pretty much leaked Black Ops 4 before Black Ops 4 was even confirmed, and crazy stuff like that. So this is a reliable source, and honestly, some of the developers themselves and other studios have been confirming that it's going to be a no multiplayer game, just straight up campaign, which is also starting to confirm that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is an official and real thing. I'm not sure if the date's real because that is an awkward date, but pretty much the game is set to come out next month. The bad part about it, and already a screw up in which I kind of expected some sort of screw up, was no multiplayer. Honestly, the campaign of that game is really great, but I'm pretty sure most Call of Duty players play Call of Duty for the multiplayer. We play to, get most like high kills in a TDM or Dom, whatever it be. We played the Call of Duty multiplayer to unlock weapons and just have fun in general. And then in Modern Warfare 2, you play multiplayer to drop that tactical nuke. That's what you play the game for. But apparently there will not be any multiplayer. So that right there is just a big letdown for the community, in which, we wanted this great game to make a comeback, but it really won't, to be honest. Now, for me, I'm kind of glad and sad at the same time. I'm glad because really, I'm not a big fan of remasters when it comes to Call of Duty in general. I've talked about this a bit in a video before. I'm not a big fan. It's something we've already played. I'd rather have something new, even if it's boost jumping. I'd rather have something new, to be honest. I'd rather have something new. And we'll kind of compare or talk about Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 1, the remaster that came out with Infinite Warfare. I'm sad, of course, because even though I'm not a big fan of remasters, it would still have been pretty nice to see this game remastered, since it's not backwards compatible with Xbox, and play it. I wouldn't mind dropping some nukes. Like, I could drop a nuke on that game. I don't choke as much as I do in World War II, which is sad and stupid. But let's not talk about that. Pretty much, I would have liked to have seen a remaster for Modern Warfare 2, even though I'm not a big fan of remasters when it comes to Call of Duty. But the reason I'm not a big fan is because of how Modern Warfare Remastered turned out, the first one, in which it started to unveil or reveal a lot of problems the game had that we didn't realize back in the day. For example, I don't remember the time to kill being super quick in the game. I could be wrong, but whenever I played, Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4, back in the day, I felt like it was decent. The time to kill was okay, right? 3 streaks back in the day, that was new for us. 3 score streaks? Of course, I'm pretty sure there was complaints of only 3 score streaks in the game back in the day, but 3 score streaks, that was the first Call of Duty to introduce score streaks. So for many of us, that wasn't a problem because that was still new to us. When they remastered Call of Duty 4, honestly, I was kind of like, I remember it only being 3 score streaks. That's fine, but honestly, now with the newer games having at least 10 score streaks to choose from, it does make the game boring. And the fact is, those score streaks are so they're not super overpowered, but they're pretty good and super easy to kill. 3 kills gets you a UAV, 5 kills gets you a those little jets that shoot the bombs, and then 7 kills gets you the helicopter. Honestly, they're all pretty good. They all do pretty well. You could drop massive feeds with those, and at low cost of kills. So it definitely started to unveil, like, okay, this game is it's fun. It's a great game, but the content isn't there. And this is a remastered. I wouldn't have mind seeing them put a couple more score streaks in there, to be honest, just to give the game a little flavor. And that's where they were missing out, adding more content to a game that it could add content, and which they did add content, but they did in the form of supply drops, which honestly, I don't think many of us are fans of supply drops. So I just had a feeling that Modern Warfare 2 Remaster was going to have some sort of screw up like that, in which they're going to go ahead and think, oh, this is a modern war. We're going to put people in a realistic setting. We're going to go ahead and make the time to kill to 1 bullet for a pistol, half of a bullet for a SMG. You don't even have to shoot a person with the sniper. You just got to look at them and they're dead. Like, I had a feeling the time to kill and just the overall gameplay experience wasn't going to be the same. It was going to be ruined because honestly, it's made by Raven Softwares, and I'm not a big fan of Raven Softwares, to be honest. I'm just not. I haven't heard too much good things from them. Last time they made a decent game was Call of Duty Ghosts, and even then people hated that game. A lot of people hated that game, and Raven Softwares did have a big part in that. So I'm just saying, I don't know. And the fact is, Raven Softwares isn't even developing this game. They're not. It's somebody else, and that's why multiplayer pretty much is not in the game. It's crazy. I'm honestly kind of disappointed, but that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, drop a like. Subscribe if you guys aren't already. I do post every other day. Unless it's breaking news like this, I'll try to post on it immediately. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys have a good day. Peace.
Around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.